What's up, bar for bar? This your girl MC Fame, legendary female rapper here in Cleveland. Some of y'all like, who is she? No, check me out. Check me out. I got history. Yes, I used to battle as well. For spit boxing, that's why I've got it. But now I support just Cleveland. Period. So one of the things that I support is bar for bar, and I'm giving a little recap of my interpretation of what happened last Saturday at OPN. And there was a lot of controversy in the audience from like sideline people. So I want to just get this little note that tell your people before you come to the show that it's going to be a lot of disrespect. That's what a battle is. It's not a tea party. It's not a fun event among friends. I mean, yes, you can be friendly and cordial and all of that with your um, opponents, but it's a game for the throne. It's a game for the title. So it's gonna be shots thrown. And whether those shots are about your baby mama, your dead babies, your grandma, your auntie, there is no rules. There are no restrictions. It's a battle. People dig up dirt or make up dirt on you, but it's strictly for entertainment. It is no reason to actually want to fight. It's no reason to actually get mad. You have to have thick skin for this. And shots will be fired. It's a battle. It's not a TP party. We're not toilet papering you. It's not going to be soft for you. It's going to be hard. It's going to be things brought up that you're not going to like. It's going to be hood shot out. And it's going to be it's gonna be crazy. That's the purpose. Well, if you wanted to make friends, then you just should have made CDs in the studio in the booth. You might just want to do that and be safe. But you're still not gonna be safe. You're gonna have people that's gonna come at you if you say the wrong things. Flat out. So let's get to who was on the bill. Let's see. Chase and Twisted. Now that was good. It was hard for me to decide who won. Twist is always awesome. His story schemes and punchlines are always on point, no matter what. Not even if he's drunk in the building and want to fight everybody, he's still on point. Okay, much love to Twist. Um, and I'm always neutral, no matter if I've known people for years, like I have with Twist over the years, knowing him from High Five or whatever workshops, whatever. Still I'm gonna be neutral and I'm gonna say what it is. I'm gonna be real about who won, who did this, who did that. I'm gonna be real. Okay, Chase, you kept bringing up X. I'm not even mad at what you said about somebody in the car with somebody. That was to me a battle shot, like I just described. And whether it was true or not, it was a shot. That's all. That's all I looked at it as. But to keep bringing X on it, it's like when I don't know, when people are standing there with their friends fighting and they scared, they don't want to fight, so they keep on trying to, dry snitch on the next person in the back. So they like, yeah, but you ain't say that to them, you ain't say that to them. Cause so I kind of thought that you said that a little too much. With you didn't say that when X slapped your girl or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That was a little too much for me. Like keep it between you and I. Keep it direct. If you're gonna battle, keep it direct, unless you send like the comedy shot about you know whoever you said was in the car. Okay, so but that was a good battle though. I am glad you guys had that first, but with the dynamics of you guys punchlines versus the amateurs that came after, you guys basically should have been a main event for this event. And I know it's usually coordinated better, but this time it got out of hand with people like the battle between Mar the Great and versus AK. That battle, I believe they're still battling, and this is the next Saturday. I believe if I go up to OPM right now, they still up there battling. That was the longest battle ever. I'm telling you, three three rounds, and each round probably was an hour apiece. I'm sorry to say, it should have been more organized with that. You should have cut them bruhs when as soon as they was arguing and fighting. Then they arguing and they homies arguing and they broads was arguing and stuff. Like, really? Don't even stand here and argue. If you have a problem with each other, take it outside the door, down the street some. Don't jeopardize OPN. Because you know what they say, black people can't keep anything open. So don't jeopardize what OPN has going on, what Bar for Bar got going on. If you guys tough, rocking rough and tough with your afro puffs, then take it to wherever you are. Take it to where your hood is. Don't bring that in the ring, in the battling ring, at a rap battle. It's gonna be shots fired at a rap battle. Okay, so yeah, that was too long. I like their spunk though. If their people would have been, acting accordingly. I like both of their spunks. More he a little tiny dude with a lot of strength, like a lot of power. As far as his confidence and stuff is concerned, I don't know if he could pick up a feather, but I'm saying as far as his confidence, he didn't care about any of that. So that's good. I mean, just keep that fire, but make sure you keep that fire in the lyrics, and you know how to maintain your professionalism, because at the end of the day, we are artists, and this is not the life. If you're trying to take this as a career and you want your family to eat off of it, you're gonna have to learn how to maintain your temper, because you can't be all in the record executive's office not knowing how to act accordingly and having your people ruin chances for you. You don't know who was in the building. You don't know what opportunities could have came that you missed out on because of the crowd that you were with. Think about it. Think about it. That's all I'm saying. And I don't know. I got a few years in this industry to know. But take my advice with a grain of salt, baby. I'm just here trying to look cute. Big girls. It is tax season, but you're not getting none of my money. Okay, but back to it. Yeah. Um let me see. See, Veg Villa versus the Truth. It was nothing true about that. Nothing true about that. Veg Villa just killed him, and that's I like how Veg Villa just came out there, ready to annihilate his opponent, ready to defeat him, knowing his heart he already won. I mean, he killed he killed dude to the point where the Truth forgot his lines. That's not the truth. That's the lie. That's the false, the fake. You have to be prepared, especially when you come from out of town. I believe dude came from Atlanta, Georgia. I seen dude when I was leaving in the car on the passenger side, because I seen the Georgia plate. So I'm like, let me look in the car and see if that's them. Looked in the car. Dude had his head down, like not like he was asleep, like he was just ashamed. And very well he should be. You came from Atlanta. How long did you know about this battle? And I'm saying, like, even if you have a battle that's 3 days from now, if you know you coming from Atlanta, either you decline the battle or you practice enough. I mean, you a battle rapper. Why you didn't use something that you used on a cat in Atlanta? None of us would have known, but at least you wouldn't have choked. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you be prepared for your battles. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. When I first started doing stuff, I done choked a couple times or whatever. But our choking back in my day was even different, because it wasn't even written stuff. We were at the top of the dome, and it was real freestyle, and it was stuff that we saw right there in the moment. We didn't have time to prepare. So choking in that way, yeah, okay, yeah, you could choke, but something you done had written for some weeks, some months, you forget that? You should be singing that every day at home, in the shower, while you're washing your dishes, while you're driving down the street, in your sleep, before you go to sleep. When you're telling your kids a bedtime story, it should be your battle verse. You know what I'm saying? So you should eat and sleep. Drink this, man. It's your career. You don't want to look stuck on stage if you don't practice. So um, shout outs to Vic Villa. You know what I'm saying? He came with it and he talk a lot of trash, and that's what it supposed to be. It's a battle. You supposed to talk trash. He kept telling dudes, it's not your luck. It's not you had bad luck in Cleveland, or it's not your time, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's right. That's what you tell them. It's a battle. Just like I would tell my children to get out there and fight. You better use what you can use. You better do it. You better do it. You better get your opponent before they get you. Kill them in whichever way. Not in real life, y'all. It's an entertainment battle, people. Y'all really was trying to do the Tupac Biggie thing that night. And I'm like, hey, I paid my money, $20 to get in here. Oh, even though I'm a legend and shouldn't have to pay, but I support. Hello. But yeah, I paid my money to get in there. And I want to see the battle. I don't want to see street fights. I'm from the hood. I'm from Superior. I can see that any day of the week. I came to see a battle among lyricists. Okay, so I want to hear metaphors. I want to hear similes. I want to hear punchlines. I want to hear a couple jokes, but not too much. That's what I'm gonna get on in a minute, because some of you guys, oh my goodness, too many fat jokes. I understand, flawless like me, big girl diva. I understand Ref is a big guy, you know what I'm saying? But say your little when you're battling them, say the little jokes every now and then. I want you to come with some hard hitting lyrics. They didn't heard fat jokes like me all their life. That's not funny too much. You know what I'm saying? How many fat jokes all you doing is twisting the same joke over and over again? You're gonna say they too big, gonna say they can't wear this, wanna say they eat this. That's so old. I want you to talk to them as an MC, not even what they look like. Just as an MC on their skills. Talk about them lyrically. Okay, so you know that was the Ref versus People, and I like Peoples. His delivery was good. I did hear his punchlines. I liked his voice. You know what I'm saying? He had a crew behind him as well, but they kind of calmed down from, I guess, everything else that happened earlier. But he still couldn't stand against Ref lyricism. You know what I'm saying? Ref had better punchlines, and talked about him